Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another scene of Living World of Darkness, the Changeling, the Dreaming Venue.
No, but
And we. What?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to talk. It just happened.
Okay. Apparently, people are talking at random here. It's absolutely not the idea of this game that you talk randomly. How dare? Um, we start the scene at actually yeah, at Terry's bar, as it's like the morning after the certain group went on an sort of adventure. And yeah, Terry is actually sitting on the ground and is painting over a couple of chairs that the paint is sort of starting to get off, so she's like yeah, redoing them. And yeah, that's basically what she's doing.
the basically Terry will is just a second. I'm really sorry.
That is fine. I will continue to narrate. Terry is sitting there painting these chairs. Is there's a bottle of tequila standing next to Terry on the ground that she's occasionally taking a sip of. There's also a ashtray next to them that she is like has a cigarette in it that she occasionally grabs and takes like uh, inhales the smoke that's from the cigarettes, and it's just yeah, humming along to some of the music. And
That's the time where Alistair has arrives to this the bar. He looks around, as I presume it's the nighttime, right?
no, it's afternoon. There's no one there, and the sign says closed. And
Okay.
Terry is doing some maintenance work that she's not doing when there's customers there.
Okay. He knocks the door.
We're closed. Won't open until 5 hours.
It's me,
The fuck do you want?
checking on you.
I'm still alive.
Okay. See you later.
Bye.
Someone busts in.
Are they breaking through the front door?
No, he just enters. If
Okay,
it's
but
locked, there are other ways he can enter. It's easy.
okay, that's cool.
And you see him entering. The door just opened and he entered.
Terry is looking up, looks at the door. Hope you're gonna pay for that.
I didn't break it. I just told lock to open.
God damn it.
Lock and I are good friends.
Locke needs to learn how to. Never mind. What do you want?
Nothing. Just here to check on you. Is everything okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
That means you're not fine. So tell me what's wrong.
I don't know what you're talking about. Everything's fine.
He kind of like he pulls his phone and then shows it to Terry.
Terry looks at it.
This is Isabella Goldenarm. She asked to meet with me today.
Oh,
Isabella is a knight, dame.
okay. Why?
I didn't do anything. I just wanted to make sure if you have done anything.
Nope. Haven't done anything.
Okay. He's like giving her a look like, "Are you fucking with me?" kind of look.
I mean, Terry is just being a poker.
Mm-hmm.
When you ask her on our next question.
And he is waiting. Like he isn't gonna be like, "What the fuck you did?" He is waiting because like that was a question, and she said, "I didn't do anything." So he's waiting.
Who says I want to talk about it?
I hope there are ways I can help.
There are not.
Okay. He's still waiting. Puking.
If you want a beer, right now it's self-service. I'm working, as you know. Terry kind of holds up the.
I usually never refuse a beer, but I am just trying to help.
Why?
Guess what? Because you are my student.
Not anymore.
Friend.
I don't do friends.
Yeah, you do.
I don't.
She said, "I don't again."
Hmm.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna go back, meet with this.
Look, I did something. It went wrong. Okay, it's that, and I will pay for it. Whatever. I don't give a crap. They won't believe me anyway, and this is just some. Even if they believe me, I couldn't tell them, so I better not tell you. And yeah, you know, silly business and shit like that. And
Terry, it's not like you helped Tulane or something. So like, I'm sure we can find a way out of this.
Terry will just look at him.
That was that was not a Tulane. That was not a Tulane.
Mm,
That was a Slua, but still.
I know, I know. Don't worry, I know.
Mhm.
It's not your mess.
It may be seen as my mess. You didn't take the you didn't take the exam. Remember?
Was I supposed to take an exam?
Remember like they said like he was just gonna ask you a couple questions, and then you said,
Right.
"Yeah, let me continue for a while more." So I kind of may be, which I don't think I am, but I may be responsible from you in the
You're
eyes
not.
of those people.
You're not. Fucking hell, you're not. Terry will, grab the bottle of tequila and just drinks a couple of sips from it. Look, it was just a deal I made. I'm fine with the deal. The deal wasn't a big deal. I didn't betray anyone.
Then normally the deals works two ways. You say you didn't betray anyone, believe you, but then why they're calling me?
Well, guess they think I may have. I don't know. Investigating. Look, I really, really, really don't want to get you involved. So just, go away, leave me alone.
This text does not look like I am not involved, but I will go with.
What does the text say?
It says let's meet and talk,
Okay, then
and then I will do that because I kind of have to.
yeah. Look, I don't want you to lie for me or anything. I mean, I don't know what they're gonna ask you, but
I don't know as well. Okay, it's just yeah. I will fuck off and we'll probably come back tonight.
I mean, fuck. Just if you don't know, you can't get punished for it, right?
Yes,
So it's better that you don't know.
you're right.
Okay,
See you later, Terry. He extends a hand.
yeah, and just hold up like the cleanest hands, and that's not has paint all over it.
Can you roll
Shake.
me? Uh, after like Alistair shakes Terry's hand and then like nods to Terry, smiles, pays for a drink. He says, "I pay early for tonight," and then he
You
will
don't need
leave.
to pay.
Can you roll me your wits?
Yeah. Let me see. Changeling Gaga. Just my wits. Okay. That's two successes.
After he left, you said that you were cleaning
Painting
the
a chair,
yeah
repairing
cleaning the
stuff.
chair. Sorry, making maintenance.
Hmm.
It dawns on you that Alistair was a puka just like you.
Mm.
And then you asked him, "If I don't know, you're not going to be in trouble, right?" And he said, "Yes."
Mhm.
And that just kind of dawned on Terry. But if you want, that can be the moment we end our dear scene.
I mean, she can.
If you want to, I'm just saying.
She'll run after him.
The You had two successes, right? It's not insta
Mhm.
recognizing. Like you were competing and like, oh shit, like
Yeah, yeah.
you ran after him and like he is walking on a street, going towards the place where the baronial freehold is in.
Yeah, she
His back
is.
is turned, like he's walking.
She's following him and just can sort of grab his shoulder. Okay, what the fuck trouble would you be in?
he's like, he's like, oh shit, she realized, like Terry realized, shit, I couldn't puka her, and like, can you roll me perception, empathy?
Mhm. Uh, just needed to look up my dice pool. No successes.
Okay, you don't see how he feels, but he turns. What trouble?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Being covered by rose petals. Trouble.
That trouble is very big trouble. I don't think that trouble is going to be my problem.
Okay.
I don't think you just did anything crazy. It's probably a misunderstanding. I will handle it. Don't worry.
You don't need to handle it. This is not your thing to handle. My thing to handle. They shouldn't involve you.
But they do because they still see you as someone who's new to society.
Yeah, but they shouldn't.
I wish what they shouldn't do always works, but they do a lot of things they shouldn't do.
Okay, so we need to fix it.
I don't know how we will do this, but it's just I don't know. I don't know what happened. They're probably gonna tell me what they know. I'm gonna say I don't know anything, and we will see what's gonna happen.
Sure, I'll come along with you.
Okay. I don't think I can stop you.
Nope.
You go with him towards the baronial freehold. He doesn't talk in the street a lot. His hands are in his pockets. He whistles a tune. The guards searches him, and then they look at Terry, and like they're gonna search Terry in the entrance of the freehold.
Okay, they find a package of cigarettes and a bottle of tequila and house keys and stuff like that. Just regular
Yeah,
items.
just regular crazy items.
Like the things that are not that are sort
Yeah.
of standing out are definitely like the bottle of tequila that she just kind of holds in her hand, like she's not even hiding it.
The they say go, and then there's an office room called of a person called Isabella Goldenarm, and finally it is like they basically like, yeah, please come in. The she is saying this is the one who had this like weird golden arm that Terry knows. She was there and she was when Terry was chrysalis.
Hmm.
The one who took when she and Alistair had a problem. The one where like she was offering a lot of teachers. That
Yeah.
person. Um, Alistair, and welcome. I was not expecting to see Terry here, but welcome, Terry.
Yeah, we never expect a Spanish Inquisition, but still they come.
Yes, Spanish Inquisition always arrives. The it is very sad that we received something from the Baron of Brooklyn. A person arrived today, and Alistair was like, "Oh, is it about me?" No, it's about Terry. And Alistair's like listening. What does she breach the protocol in Brooklyn or something like that? I know that the Baron of Brooklyn is a very nice individual, and I don't think that he would mind. Maybe there's a misunderstanding. It seems that there was this individual who declared enemy of the county, and the countess said that the this individual needs to be captured, and then the Baron of Brooklyn set 30 draws into his capture because it attacked one of the herald of the queens twice, and one time in Staten Island and one time in Brooklyn. She was searched for attempted murder and considered armed and dangerous. And when they found some information in the phone that she had regarding how some otter puka warned, tipped her about the oncoming the hunt or hunting party. So Alistair rolls for manipulation subterfuge,
Terry
and
is sitting there.
he has four successes. Like he hides his surprise, like whatever deal that Terry said I did is like he was not expecting this kind of thing. He says, "I'm sure there's a misunderstanding, Dame Isabella. The Terry's education is still continuing, but the Terry usually doesn't do those kind of things. She usually sticks to her bar." The Baron Demavand has said that there needs to be an investigation, and I will lead this investigation, sadly. I wanted to talk to you regarding if you knew some things, but you brought Terry here, so I will actually talk. You'll need to talk to her.
Terry will take a sip of the tequila again.
I'd rather you stay sober for this investigation, so please, we can have the drinks later.
Sounds like an excellent idea. She'll
Terry,
hold on to the bottle.
mhm. Terry, can you please tell me what happened? That day that they allegedly you sent a text to the person they hunt, who has ties to, it seems, to they suspect that they have ties to Sugar Court. Have you done such thing?
No, I can't really tell you that. But I don't mind writing it down.
Please tell me.
And yeah, Terry will tell that they went to meet, or that she went to meet with Donna and Ryder and a new guy called Gunner, and that Donna had brought two of her owls, and that one of the owls was told to be staying behind, and how they were making a battle plan, and how Terry sent a text, and will then, like, she will literally say, "Yes, I sent," or she will literally tell, "I sent a text saying this, and it." Then I took the phone, put the phone away. Then we went into a cab, and like she's word for word is just
Mm-hmm.
telling what happened.
Isabella was not expecting you to be very forward regarding the alleged crime,
Mm-hmm.
and she like takes a paper and pen and starts writing everything down. Her golden hand is like working very fastly for a normal hand. And she writes everything, and then she asks, "I also would like to know why you did this."
Let me see. There was a way for you to tell the absolute truth.
Let me check it as well
Okay.
because
Now I wrote this down. Um,
you worked for this scene. I'm proud of you.
no, I did not.
Thank you. I'm not proud of you anymore, Sasuke.
A post perception empathy. Uh, no,
That's
no, 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 no,
confidence.
no.
That's
That's
confidence.
yeah, frailty. That's what I need. Willpower roll diff 8. Okay, check.
Willpower difficulty 8.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, there's a 9.
Hmm.
And Terry says, "No, I will not tell you."
I'm old ears.
No, you're not.
I'm sure. I'm pretty sure I am. She like smiles and waiting because like Terry was very like open with the way she said things, and then she said, "I will not gonna tell you," and then said it. And when now she said like, "I'm not gonna tell you," she's like, "Oh, she's gonna tell me," and then like, "No, you're not," and she's like surprised. Um, I beg your pardon.
I am not going to tell you.
You
Or
admitted
not.
that you have achieved done this alleged crime. This you
Yes.
admitted that you tipped off enemy of this county,
Yes.
but you're not telling us why you did it.
And Terry just starts sort of clapping in their hands and will take another sip of the tequila.
Is this how you raise this person? She actually looks at Alistair to mock nobility. Yes, that's exactly how I raised her. No, of course I didn't.
You really did not. You didn't know anything about this either.
You don't need to roll perception empathy. Isabella is like losing her goddamn mind right now.
Terry will offer her the tequila. Here.
No, thank you. You do realize that this person tried to kill two person. Did you know about that?
Yeah, totally. Totally knew about that.
Well, see, you did know about that.
I didn't know. I only knew about Donna. I didn't know about the second one.
Oh no, no, that's like the attempted. Actually, no, no, no. Yeah, I meant like she tried to kill Donna two times. Look, maybe like she asked it wrong, and then like she says like totally, totally. I'm saying that this person tried to kill a changeling two times,
Yeah.
and you knew this and tipped her off that you guys
Yes.
were coming.
Yes.
I don't understand how you are so comfortable right now.
Years of practice and a lot of alcohol.
This is insane.
I am. Thank you.
There's two barons who are angry. Now we will have our baron angry as well. God, this is gonna be a nightmare. Terry, as a person who has been dealing with these things for a while, let me tell you what's gonna happen. You will be you admitted your guilt,
Yep.
therefore we're not gonna arrest you. But if you run away, we will you will be hunted down. Soon, probably the Countess will have a trial for you, as
Sure.
this can be seen as a major crime. You and your mentor needs to be there. It will be open to public, probably because this is a commoner court,
Okay.
and you may get exiled out of this barony and the county itself.
Okay.
She is gonna roll like perception empathy on Terry. Maybe she doesn't give a fuck. He has like she has two
Okay,
successes.
let me roll my manipulation subterfuge because Terry is
Okay.
territorial, so the idea of leaving her bar behind is terrible. Manipulation and subterfuge. Where's my subterfuge at there? Two successes. So yeah, no, Terry obviously does give a fuck. Like the idea of leaving her bar is very upsetting, but there's a reason why she is not gonna tell why she did it.
Your best chance is to find the best lawyer possible, pay her well, and hope to dreaming that you actually convince a way to show, convince a way to show them you mercy, make them show you mercy. The Baron of Bronx will not be happy about you tipping people.
Yeah, it must look bad for his record. Um, I want to have a private conversation with the other Baron. Then I'll confess to anything or everything or whatever the fuck.
It's not the Baron who will judge you. It's
I
the
don't care.
Countess. Which Baron you want to talk?
Um, uh, the one we met yesterday.
I don't
The
know
one
who
that.
you met, Terry.
Oh Jesus.
Oh, see the bargain.
I don't know. It looks a little bit roly poly. The Morgan thing.
You mean his lord, the Lord Henry Fezelwick,
Yeah,
I
the
believe.
little chubby one.
Yes. And he gives another look to Alistair again. Alistair is taking deep breaths. He knows, he's like, God damn it. If you wish to talk to him, it's up to him to receive you. I don't work for him.
Fine.
You can maybe send him a letter.
Who sends a letter nowadays? Come on.
Most people do.
Oh,
Hero.
oh,
But
I'm so sorry.
the she can't believe her eyes the way like Terry treats her. And then she takes a deep breath and composes herself. I guess our meeting is done. Thank you, Alistair, for such a fine job that you did. And thank you, Terry, for admitting your guilt.
Thank you, ma'am. It was a pleasure to meet you again. And Terry will make like a flourishing bow, which kind of weird because all the time Terry's been like acting out, and now is like completely nice, eloquent, and does the bowing and the scraping.
Alistair gets up as well, and he leaves the room with Terry, probably. I hope.
Probably, yeah. She has no reason to stay there.
And then he starts walking, like he's thinking what the fuck is happening. He doesn't say anything.
And Terry is drinking. Then it's like, so letter. Yeah.
Terry, why did you make a deal with that person? After they left the freehold on the road, he's asking now.
I mean, don't you think it's better that you don't know?
If it's some fucked up shit, Yeah,
It's
but
some fucked up shit.
are you? I never took you for a shut up corp type.
No, I'm not.
Terry,
Yeah.
you were my last chance.
Okay, you know what? Just okay, come up to my place, okay? I don't want to talk about this here.
He nods. Can you roll me perception empathy?
Again?
Yeah.
You know how well it went the last time.
Well, we will see what's gonna
I got
happen
one
this time.
success.
He is nearly crying, but he doesn't cry. Like he keeps himself composed.
Yeah, Terry will, get when they get back, she will get upstairs to the attic, and she will bring like a bottle for him as well, and just hand him a bottle of either vodka or whiskey, whatever he prefers, and continues on the tequila herself.
Mm-hmm. And he's still looking at Terry like he's waiting.
So you know about my chrysalis, right?
Yeah.
You know what
No, I
happened?
don't. No, I don't.
Oh, well,
I know.
trying to find out who did it, and trying to find out who killed Finn.
He actually like smashes his hand to the table and says like, "Why didn't you ask my help? Why didn't you ask the knight's help? Just why? Why you went someone like her?" As he
Because
is yelling while I can't yell because
mm,
like, and he's saying like, "You don't realize that this is gonna fuck me up, right? I'm about to marry in 2 weeks."
and I think that there was nobility behind it, so I'm not gonna get myself killed.
I am not nobility. You could have come to me as well.
And then what?
I could have helped you,
Right.
right? What do you mean, right? All I try to do is helping you, Terry. All I try to do is helping you.
And I just
And
didn't
you
want
can't even call me a friend. After all we have done for each other. You need a lawyer. A very fucking good one.
look, I didn't want to get you in trouble. That's why I didn't come to you. Also didn't want you to tell me to not do it, because then I would get in trouble. I don't want you to do that either.
At least did you learn something out of this?
Yeah. like she'll actually give like a full update on everything that she knows, and
Hmm. Are you gonna defend yourself, or you gonna hire a lawyer?
I'm not gonna tell them this.
This may save your ass.
I'm not. Right. Right. And what if someone is behind it? Then immediately in a fucking public place is where they will hear about this. I'm dead if they do that.
No, you're not. I will. We will. There will be ways to protect you.
Oh, come on. I don't want ways to protect me. This is why I want to go to that Baron. I want to tell him everything and maybe he can take away the charges or whatever. I don't know.
There's a lawyer called Maven.
Look, I'm not going to tell anyone.
Listen, that is your way to get out of this. Literally, like they will slap you on the wrist. You're a childling. It's gonna be fine if you tell them what you did. If you don't, it's gonna be bad juju.
Look, I don't mind telling them what I did. I just told her what I did as well.
Yeah, but if you tell them why you did it, there's a purpose behind what you did, what you did, and you are gonna receive some kind of punishment, but probably not an exile.
And tell them that I'm investigating the death of my friend who might be killed by a bloody noble conflict or
No,
conspiracy
you
or
don't
whatever.
need to say bloody nobles. You can just say, "I'm looking for who killed my friend." And if they say why you didn't reach nobles, you're just gonna say, "Well, I don't trust them." And if they say why you don't trust them, you can just poke it out and say, well, they look weird.
The first thing they tell me in a court is that I can't puka. You know that.
Doesn't mean you can still play the
Look,
throne. I'm sure you will do
if
something.
there's
You're
a
clever. You already
problem,
played me sometime.
can you promise me one thing?
He's looking, waiting for hearing it.
Look after my bar, please.
I,
It's the last thing I've got of him. It's the only place that is my home. Can you look after my bar, please?
he nods.
Terry is just gonna assume that at this point he's speaking the truth.
He is speaking the truth. I just, like that's one of those moments where it took the reins as kind of he looked her in the eye and nod, going against his nature. Maybe I can ask Holly's help.
Whatever, you don't need to do that. No point in getting more people in trouble. Just, yeah, look after bar. Basically, everything is you don't really need to do anything. I mean, my other bartender could do the books if
Cherry,
you don't need to bother anything with it. But
they invited both of us to the trial. I will get punishment out of this as well. I may also not come back to Brooklyn, pardon, Bronx,
Why?
because I'm not your mentor.
Look, you didn't know anything about this, right? This is not your fault. This is not hasn't got anything to do with you, and I'm willing to do whatever if they can just accept that this is not your fault. Fuck. I'll even admit to everything that's happened and why it happened.
The I think if you try to tell them that you did because of trying to find your friend and who killed him, it will reduce the sentence.
Better write that Baron a letter.
Why do you trust him?
Don't.
But why him then?
Finn was murdered here in the Bronx. If anyone has something to do with it, it's probably the nobles from the Bronx. And since, it was his family that was the one that kept getting, well, or was getting killed, I think that somehow makes more sense, unless he was trying to. Look, I don't know, man. I don't know. Do I trust him? No. Fucking. I don't want any of this.
So do I.
Yeah.
We will get through. I will find us a lawyer.
Just find a good one for yourself. Don't be bothered with me, okay? I'll be fine.
Why? The
No reason. I don't wanna. Uh, I don't wanna get you in more shit, okay? So better you just focus on you.
no, we should focus on each other, Terry.
No, we should not. You just fucking take care of yourself. I don't need your help. Neither do I want it, and you're not my friend. And yeah, she's shouting those last words.
Fine, fine. He gets up. That last one probably hurt bit a lot, and he like hits the door as he leaves.
Yeah, Terry is watching him leave.
Would you like to end the scene there?
Yeah, I guess.
Thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, guys, for watching. See you next time.